a tag, and it's called the Breastfeeding Tag. So I'm going to go ahead and get into it. I do have my questions on my phone, so I will be looking down a few times. Number 1. Where is the craziest, randomest place you have ever breastfed? I will have to say at Buffalo Wild Wings. A good thing about that place is it's pretty dark in there. Baby got cranky and the food didn't come out yet, so I just went ahead and put my nursing cover and fed him, and thank goodness like nobody was looking. And another one was just the other day. I breastfed in a Burger King parking lot with no nursing cover. I didn't care. I was in the back seat, and there was like traffic coming, and I swore I saw a guy like going like this and trying to figure out, like, I told my husband, he's looking, even though like I just had my boob out, like the baby was already latched on, but still, like when you breastfeed this way without, or not from under, from on top, you can see like the full breast still. So yeah, people just, when you're old enough to know that people still breastfeed nowadays, so I had to put a blanket on the headrest so no one else in traffic can look at it. How many hours spent, you think, like how many hours did you spend since the baby was born till now breastfeeding? Let's just say, yeah, it's a lot, like thousands of hours. I didn't do the math, but it has to be like thousands of hours. What's your favorite thing about breastfeeding? It will have to be like the bond that you have with your child. It's crazy how like they can be crying and they just want to be comforted, and just to know that you're the only one that can do that, they can be consoled by you. It's a really nice thing. Toughest moment about breastfeeding is when your baby doesn't want to latch on and they're hungry, or you think it's you right away. You think something that you did, like, oh my god, I'm not eating enough to keep up with my milk supply, or my milk supply is going low. Something like that is the toughest part of breastfeeding for me. How do you entertain yourself while breastfeeding? This beautiful thing right here. So yeah, I go on YouTube and I entertain myself with, catch up on vlogs and videos. In the beginning, I did that a lot, especially in the morning. Those 3 o'clock feedings and stuff. So I would go ahead and throw some headphones on, and that would entertain me for a while. Favorite breastfeeding gadgets? I would have to say my boppy pillow that I still use. Yes, the baby's like huge on it, but I love it. I love that breastfeeding pillow. That's all I need. And when I'm out in public, it will have to be a nursing cover, even though right now he doesn't really like the nursing covers. But if I'm out somewhere where I just have to use it, then that's what my favorite gadget will be. How long do I plan on breastfeeding? My long-term goal is 1 year, and I hope it's only until the year, but he's 9 months now, and I don't see himself weaning off on his own yet, and I'm not planning to wean him off unless he's a year old. But I do want him to go to whole milk eventually, but he doesn't take any bottles, so really right now it's a year, but if he goes a little longer, even if it's just nighttime feedings or just the morning, or even if it's just 2 feedings a day of nursing, it's what I'm gonna do. But I think I really gave myself a deadline that next summer I will not be breastfeeding next summer. It is too hot to be. I don't even know how the babies breastfeed like that. Like, they're all sweaty and ugh. I just don't know how they do it. But definitely next summer I will not be doing it. So he'll be like a 1.5 years next summer. So hopefully a 1.5 years will be just that. That's the cut right there. Lastly, the most embarrassing breastfeeding moment. This happened. It's a couple, but the main one, and when I was in Virginia, I was breastfeeding the baby. He doesn't like the blanket, like he didn't like the cover. He just, he's not used to having the cover a lot. I'm never really used to cover when I'm home, or if I'm out and go to those nursing rooms, so I didn't have to use a nursing cover. So I think I kicked everyone out, or I told people not to look when I was feeding him. So I was feeding him on this side, he was done, whatever, and I'm like burping. I don't know what the heck I was doing. But my brother comes behind me, and I didn't know he was behind me. I'm like, la la la, and I'm like, ah! And I'm like, get out of here. And he's like, oh, I've been scarred for life. I'm like, sorry. Like, yeah, that was kind of embarrassing for him, probably. Like, I really didn't care. I've seen other times. It's like, it was here. Like, you're so used to pulling this down and whatever. So then one time my mother was like, hello, you still, like, I had it covered, but I didn't pull my shirt up and just walking around with one thing off. It was pretty hilarious. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thumbs up if you did like it, comment if you have any funny things, or if you want to go ahead and do this video, you can go ahead and do so. I'm not gonna tag anyone just because I don't want to force anyone to do this if they don't want to do it. But yeah, go ahead and do it if you want to do it, if you're breastfeeding. So and if you do it, and if you follow me, I obviously will see it. But if I don't follow you, just go ahead and tell me that you are gonna do it so that I can go look at the video when you guys do it. Okay? So yeah, bye. Yeah, bye.